Every morning he ran, not for fitness, but to survive. He ran in circles faster, harder, chasing a finish line that didn't exist. But one day, he stopped, and that changed everything. Crowded trains, clocks ticking fast, Miles running in business suits, alarms screaming, a hamster wheel spinning. Are you running? Or just spinning? Miles wasn't lazy. In fact, he worked harder than anyone he knew. Every morning at 6 a.m., he woke up to the same alarm tone, brushed his teeth half asleep, rushed through his breakfast, and joined the line of people moving like machines. He told himself, just a few more years, and I'll be free. But those few years became 10. He worked for a company that promised promotions, bonuses, and titles, but all he got was more work, more stress, and more bills. The better he performed, the more they expected. When he finally got his promotion, his pay went up 10%, but so did his expenses. He moved into a nicer apartment, bought a newer phone, started eating out to save time. He was proud, yet empty. One night, Miles sat at his desk after midnight, staring at the glowing numbers on his bank app. His salary was gone again. Rent, bills, subscriptions, taxes, all waiting like hungry mouths. He laughed bitterly. I work so hard, yet have nothing left. He looked around his apartment filled with things, designer shoes, gadgets, clothes. He realized something strange. None of them made him happy. That night, he saw a small mouse running in circles on a wheel inside a cage. He had bought it for his niece's school project weeks ago. The mouse ran endlessly, sweating, panting, but never moved forward. Miles stared at it for a long time and whispered, "That's me." The next morning, tired and half late, he stopped at a small coffee stall. An old man sat beside him, calmly reading a book titled, Your Money, Your Freedom. The man smiled. "You look like you've been running for miles." Miles chuckled. "You don't know how true that is." The old man said, "The fastest runners often stay in the same place if they're on the wrong track." Miles frowned. "What do you mean?" The man leaned closer. "You're earning money, but have you made money work for you?" Before Miles could answer, the old man stood up, left a card on the table, and disappeared into the crowd. The card said only 3 words: stop running, start owning. That night, Miles couldn't sleep. The man's words echoed in his head. He searched online, how to make money work for you. He discovered terms like financial freedom, passive income, investing, and minimalism. He realized the truth. Most people trade their life for things that lose value. He decided to do something different. Miles listed 60% of his stuff online for sale. He canceled subscriptions he never used. He cooked at home. He stopped showing off. Every dollar he saved, he invested in index funds and dividend-paying stocks. People laughed. "You're becoming boring," his colleagues said. Miles smiled. "Maybe, but my money isn't." The first few months were hard. His friends traveled. He didn't. They went out. He stayed in. Doubt crept in. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm missing out. Then came the first dividend payment. It was small, barely enough for lunch, but it felt different. It was money earned while he slept. He started reading books on finance, discipline, and habits. He watched his small investments grow. Slowly, his savings turned into capital. His capital started earning more capital. He realized freedom wasn't about quitting your job. It was about not depending on it. 2 years later, his boss called him in. "Miles, we're promoting you again. Bigger title, bigger office." Miles smiled politely. "Thank you, but I'm leaving." The boss froze. "Leaving? For what?" Miles looked out the window. "For myself." He walked out quietly. No drama, no applause, just peace. Months later, Miles woke up not to an alarm, but to birds outside his window. He made coffee slowly, feeling every sip. He checked his phone. Dividends came in again overnight. His small online side project was growing too. He walked outside and saw the same crowd running to the bus stop, the same tired faces, the same routine. He whispered, "I was one of you. Now I'm free." One evening, he saw his old friend Ben at the store. Ben still had the latest phone, designer shoes, and a car loan. Ben sighed, "You're lucky, man. I wish I could live like you." Miles smiled softly. "You can. You just have to stop running." Financial freedom doesn't come from earning more. It comes from needing less and making your money work for you. When you stop running the rat race, you start living life at your own pace.